Greetings, everyone. It's Patrick Oborn, co-founder of Telarus. I'm joined today by our COO and also co-owner, Richard Murray. I am live at my house. Richard is live in the office, and we've got some great news to talk about today in the terms of the Telarus Weekly Roundup. Richard, what do you got?
Yeah, thanks, Patrick. I want to start today with just talking about this is the time of year that a lot of our providers start to announce their top partners. Likewise, it's often the time when masters start to market their awards. We're hearing from several suppliers that Telarus was their number one master for 2019, and normally we'd be shouting that from the rooftops. But candidly, in the current environment that we're in, rather than blasting all of those out, we'd just like to say thank you. There are more important things going on right now than celebrating what we did in 2019. But we do want to take just a moment to offer a sincere thank you to all of the partners that made it a record-breaking year for us last year. We thank you for placing us in top positions with all of our suppliers, and we couldn't do it without you. I also want to talk about the updates around PPP and the news around that. First of all, I would just invite you that if you have any questions, we're here and we're happy to help. We made sure to educate ourselves on the process. We've helped other partners think through this. And so if you just need to bounce some things off of us, talk about ideas, ask us what we're seeing with other partners or other customers, we're here to have those conversations. Though obviously we can't replace your CPA, we can offer business perspective and just talk through those. Around PPP, the good news is it's just barely been announced that the additional funding has been approved and is on the desk to have the president sign. This will create more accessibility, whether it's for you or for your small business customers. So that's good news that it's there. We are hearing reports from a lot, especially last week, that things were really backed up. People weren't getting their loans approved or pushed through. They were getting stuck in the process. The good news is, and we're talking to different bankers, different partners, is that really the funnel was flooded early on, and banks were very backed up. The SBA was very backed up, but those are starting to clear out. We're hearing that it's starting to move again, and that people are either getting their reservation numbers or actually getting funded. And that's starting to happen more at an increasing pace this week. So that's all great news for you and for your customers. Obviously, the plan around PPP is just to reinvigorate the economy. Patrick, why don't you take just a minute and talk us through a little bit as we all try to come forward?
Yeah, and like you were saying about the PPP, if you're a Telarus partner and you already have commissions flowing through us, give us a call. We can wire you money tomorrow. Again, that's a great collateralized program that we offer in terms of loan advance. If you need cash, we're here too. While you wait for your PPP, you could loan it from us. When you get your PPP, maybe in a few weeks, then you can pay us back. Whatever it is, we're here to help you meet your needs and stay in business. Like Richard said, the economy is gradually reopening. And of course, we want to do this in a very measured, very responsible way. You know, people going to work with masks and social distancing at work and everything else. But we're going to start seeing things come back online here. Here at Telarus, there's really no difference because we've been working at home. Sometimes we work at home anyways, just in the context of our day jobs. So not a lot of new things to expect from Telarus. But as your customers start to re-engage and restart up, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to do a couple things. Number one, in cost reduction. As they turn back up, they may not be turning up all of their stores all at once. In fact, some stores may never, ever come back online. This is your chance to get involved as a trusted advisor to really help them clean up their house, help them find lines they're not using now, help them turn down lines. If they need to turn down a couple of lines, dig in to see if they have turn down clauses in their contract and ways that they can avoid ETFs. A lot of carriers are working with people. So now is really your time to get in and kind of be the telecom attorney for your clients. There's a tremendous opportunity around digital transformation, but those conversations are probably going to have to wait. Right now, we want to just make sure you help your clients get their houses in order, turn down their seats, turn down their circuits in a way that's responsible, that avoids ETFs, and then also make sure they just take a second look at everything in their infrastructure. That goes from their POTS lines, their voice lines. Maybe they have old MPLS networks that are costing them an arm and a leg, support contracts, managed services. In fact, all of those things I just mentioned are coming out in a new blog that we will have ready for you next week, along with some marketing resources that can actually give you a checklist of things that you can go over with your customers to help them cut costs out of their operations. Last but not least, there may be people in their organization that pay telephone bills, that do telecom sourcing, all of the things that you do. So this is really also your chance to get in and offer your own value to really help them right size the organization. So a lot of opportunity. Again, the world is getting better, but the world is going to go through some hurdles to get there. And you're in the prime position to help your customers get over those hurdles. Richard, why don't you go ahead and finish this off?
Yeah, that's right, Patrick. You know, as we've discussed, the economy reopening doesn't necessarily mean recovering. And we're going to need to help more than ever. And candidly, I'm just so proud to be part of a community that can help customers, that is literally in the business of helping our customers save jobs, stand up their businesses. I was talking to one of our elite partners last week who was talking about his goal each week is to save X number of jobs. What an incredible thought to just be out there helping. Things will get better. We're in an incredible position to be able to help. We have an incredible opportunity in front of us. Take care, everybody. Thanks for all that you're doing. Have a great week.
Take care, everybody. Stay safe.